Welcome back to another video. We have a couple things that I'm going to be unboxing for you all, and then we're going to get on into the swatching of some BEETLES acrylic powder. Yes, did y'all know that BEETLES had acrylic powder? I don't know why it says gel polish, but it is acrylic powder, and I did get 6 colors, so we're going to be swatching those on this hand in a few minutes. But to begin, we're just gonna go ahead and unbox a couple things that I thought were super neat from Amazon that y'all might be interested in. So the first thing we're gonna get into is this Todds brush. As you all know, I already have a Todds brush and I do approve of it. I would definitely suggest that you all get one if you are not trying to go the Pana route. I would say that this is like the second best after Pana. It works pretty well for me. I still actually have it. So this is the Todds number 12 that I have still, and I've had it for quite a while. I don't remember exactly when I got it, but this time it comes with a cuticle pusher in it that is dual-sided, and I did get this from Amazon. Again, like I said, it was pretty inexpensive. I did go ahead and get a size 14 this time. It does come pinched if you are looking for one that comes pinched, and this is what it looks like broken up. I might be using this one today. I'm not sure. I do kind of want to experience a 14, so we might go ahead and break this brush in today when I do the swatches of the BEETLES acrylic. I also got another acrylic brush that was super affordable. I will have everything in the description box for you all. This is also a number 14. However, I got this brush in a number 14 because on Amazon, they said that this brush runs a little small. So I wanted to get a 14, and just to make sure that if I got a size 12, it wouldn't feel like a 10, because I don't really like using size 10s. But it comes like this super pretty case, you guys. It comes in a little box, and it does give you a cover for it, so that's super neat. I love when brushes have covers for it, so when I want to put it back in, I can just place it like that and sit it upright. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and break this one in, since this is a different brand that I have never tried before. This one also comes pinched if you are looking for that, so we can compare the two, and they're about the same, you guys. So yeah, I think the 14 is pretty much giving 14. As you can see, I do already feel like the Todds bristles are a little softer than this one. So I can notice that right off the bat if you are trying to compare the two. So, but we are still gonna try this one for the swatches, and hopefully it comes out right. Now, as you can see, I can't put it back in like this, so it would have to be wet for me to put it back in. So we're just gonna go ahead and clip it like that, and we're gonna keep it like that as we work today. So I also got this phone stand, and I think I got this because even though I have a stand to keep this up right now, I'm using my overhead that goes across my desk. I've been looking for something to kind of not be in my face while filming, and if I want to start doing a little more TikTok videos, so I felt that this would be super neat for doing a TikTok video. And I'm not going to assemble it right now just because I don't want to take up too much time of this video, but I don't think the assembly will be too hard. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and assemble it on camera and see about how long it takes. So there you have it, you guys. It was pretty easy to install. It took literally like 3 minutes. It just took me a little longer because I was reading the directions thoroughly, but it does swivel and it goes up and down, back and forth. and you can turn it completely around like this. So I would think that I would keep it like this, and you can bend it all the way down. I'm gonna try it out, and I think it's gonna be super neat. I'll actually put a phone up here just so we can see what it holds. It also holds tablets, so if you have something bigger or wider, it's not just for a phone, you can use it for multiple different things. So I ended up assembling it, and you stand it straight up and down. If you want it to record straight ahead, then you can use it like that. If you want it to record somebody's nails while you're doing them, or even your own, you just bend it down a little bit and you can see literally everything on your screen as you're recording. So then you guys, we also got this jewelry box, and I got this because I just wanted something that was a little bigger and a little more sturdy. And I saw somebody on Instagram have this, and I just like had to get it. So this also obviously was from Amazon, and it just buckles like this, kind of like a makeup case, but I'm going to use it for jewels. So I'm gonna use it for all my rhinestones and put some rhinestones in the box, and I just thought it was like super cute and super neat. And yeah, I can put some of these charms in here. I can put some of my rhinestones in here. I'm actually going to do that right now because I've been needing to get these out of the packaging. So I'm just going to put those in there. Y'all know these are like my favorite wax sticks now, but I will leave them down below in the description box for you all. So you guys, this is Beetles gel polish, and then this is Beetles acrylic powder. So this was actually sent to me, and it's so crazy because I actually wanted them to send me some acrylic powder, but they declined on sending me acrylic powder. I actually reached out to Beetles on Instagram, and I wrote them on Instagram, and I also emailed their corporate, and I just simply asked, like, hey, what's up? Can you please send me some Beetles acrylic powder, because my YouTube channel, like, I think my subscribers will be really interested on seeing how the acrylics work. But they declined on that, and they just sent me some gel polish. So I am going to unbox the gel polish, and then maybe we'll incorporate it with the acrylic powder. But I just want to see what type of gel polish colors they sent me. I have already used Beetles gel polish before, so I am very knowing of how their gel polishes work, but I am anxious to see what different colors they sent me out this time. So let's go ahead and get into that. So off the bat, this does look like a bit of a fall collection, and they of course sent me some top coat, which is the matte coat, some base gel, and some just regular glossy top coat. Now I do really like Beetles matte top coat, so I'm glad that I got some more, because I actually am running out, and I think I misplaced their top coat. I don't really remember how good their top coat worked, but I'm super excited that I'm seeing some oranges that I'm really going to need for Halloween. Halloween is coming up, so we're just gonna take a few out. And obviously this is a little darker than what it's showing on this right here, but this is what that one looks like. Super cute, and it looks very opaque, you guys. Are y'all seeing like how opaque they look? This one looks really opaque. This is this one looks peach. So these colors, this looks like a coral peach in person, you guys. These colors are a little different from the top, so just note that. I'm not gonna take all of them out, but I will, like I said, probably be doing a little designs on the nails that I do with the acrylic. And this one is super pretty. That's a super pretty color, y'all. I'm really feeling that color. I might have to use that one. And let's take out a glitter. So this is like a bronzy glitter. I think I've done a swatch with the Bella Vena for double dip, and this kind of is reminding me of that color that I got from them. It's like a dark glitter, a dark brown with some glitter specks in it. Let's look at this one because this one looks different. I don't know what color this is. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's like it has like hints of green in it, but it's like a beige as well. I don't know what you would call that color, but it's definitely different. This one actually matches with the top. And let's do a red. I have plenty of reds from them. I think I actually have like 2 reds from Beetles already. This one is a little darker, a little more of a ruby red. And let's see their brown. Anxious to see their brown. These are super cute colors for the fall, you guys, so I'm super excited. Ooh, that's a really nice brown, and all of these colors look very opaque, you guys, so I'm super excited. These would be great to do nail art with. Since they are so little, I wouldn't suggest that you're always doing people's nails with them or polishes unless you're doing, you know, some at-home manicures. But yeah, the colors are super beautiful. So I'm anxious to try those. So let's just go ahead and put these to the side, and let's finally go ahead and get into the acrylic swatches. Oh, and I also wanted to mention this case right here is very hard. So if you want to set it on your desk, like, it's pretty much a prop and a little station for you. It has Beetles on it. So I'm definitely going to put this to the side on my desk station and keep it there. I love how they had this package and come like this, because you literally just have to pop them out and I don't have to store it in my little nail box. So that's super cute. I just wanted to point that out for you all. So these had already been swatched because I actually tried to record a video for TikTok and Instagram that I have not posted yet, but I tried to put a little something together. So that is why they were already swatched, and I did go through the colors already and saw how they worked. Now I'm going to be using each of these colors. So the reason why it looks kind of mixed match is because it is. I did not go into this like wanting to do any elaborate design. I'm saving that for the next video where I'm going to try to do some 3D flowers, some rhinestones, some glitter, a whole lot of stuff. But for this, I really just wanted to swatch the colors for you all. And I was trying to use, I don't know if this is, I believe this is the 14, I believe this one is the 14 CADS brush. And the reason why I kept switching these brushes is because, y'all, like, I just cannot work with a 14 brush. So I'm definitely sending the 14 back. And I end up just sticking with my size 12 that you will see. I don't know if it's this one that I'm using on the thumb, but I do end up sticking with my size 12 throughout the remainder of the video, just because that is what I'm comfortable with. And I really don't see me needing to pick up so big of beads. And I feel like the standard size anyway for brushes is 12. And I just feel like that's what I'm going to stick with. I tried to give it a shot. I know I didn't try too hard, but I did try to give the 14 a shot, and I did use both of the brushes when I did the swatches for the Instagram and TikTok videos. But y'all, I just could not get with the size 14. It was just way too big, and it had it was too thick. Like, it was just holding too much liquid, and I just was not feeling it. So I'm definitely sticking to my size 12, you guys. Now, I don't know if you all saw it or not, but as far as the application, I will say that it goes on fairly well, but you need to know that this acrylic is very slow setting, and it's more on like kind of the chalky side. I would not say that it's a super buttery acrylic. Like, that is not how I would describe it. I will also say that lay with really dry beads. I found that laying with drier beads helped me out a little more with my application. At first, when I was doing the swatches, I just had like a little bit too much liquid in the brush. And right here, you can actually see just how liquidy that bead was. And a part of it was because I was using the size 14 brush. I think I used the size 14 brush on this finger and the thumb, and then after that I believe I switched to the size 12 because I just could not get with the size 14. It was just picking up way too much acrylic for me. I did not need that much acrylic for these short nails, and also it was holding a lot of acrylic, it was holding a lot of monomer, excuse me. So those two things played a factor, but also the acrylic itself, even when I was using it with my size 12, it was a little easier to lay, but I still had similar results. So I would say all in all for this acrylic, would I buy it for the price? The price point was decent for 6 acrylics. I believe it was like $16 for 6 acrylics. And also, I do think that it's a good acrylic to practice with if you are just getting into acrylic. But like I always say, I always tell you guys, I personally recommend you practice with good acrylic powders. I mean, like almost like top of the line acrylic powders. And the reason why I say that is because if you are practicing with acrylic powders that are quote unquote beginner friendly, as a lot of these companies are proclaiming it to be, it really hinders you, in my opinion, because it's kind of like you're working with acrylics that move very, very slowly. So then if you're working with those acrylics and then you finally get to like knot polish or young nails that dry a little quicker and the formula is a little different, Valentino as well, you're not going to be used to that, and it's probably going to be a lot harder for you to work with. So you're going to basically have to relearn it all over again. So if you are working with quote unquote beginner friendly acrylics, make sure that you are including some higher quality acrylic powders as well, just so you can fully get the grasp of how different powders work and what you would need to do to maneuver around it. Now, as you can see, these acrylics are drying super, super slow, which y'all already know I am not a fan of. However, I know a lot of you are, so this might be an actually good acrylic powder for you. None of the acrylics marbled. Right here, I was trying to do an ombre, but clearly that color was just like too pigmented, so it went right over the glitter powder, the glitter acrylic. I did work it out to where it kind of looked like an ombre, and I went ahead and went back over it with some glitter at the end. But outside of that, I will say that my only con with this acrylic was that it was a little bit on the chalky side when I was swatching it, and it just dries entirely too slow for me. But again, if you are somebody who just wants to practice for right now, or you like slower drying acrylic powders, then I definitely would suggest that you go ahead and try this out. If somebody has tried BEETLES acrylics, let me know what y'all think about it. They're personally not something that I would purchase again. I have never tried Model 1s, but I feel like just from the looks of people swatching Model 1s, I feel like they're similar. Like this acrylic powder and Model 1s is probably similar. So if you try Model 1s, this is probably what it is like. Again, you guys, this is a no particular order of how I'm laying down these swatches, but I just wanted to swatch it on a nail, on an actual nail, and to show you the application itself versus just swatching it on a swatch stick, because usually that does not give you the true show and tell of how an acrylic works. So I know these are all mixed match, and they do not, like, the set is not really a set that would really go together, but I just wanted to showcase all of the colors that it came with in the pack. And again, if you can see right here, you'll notice that sorry y'all, my cat moved. It scared me. Do y'all know that I got a new cat? He is so freaking cute. But like I said, the acrylic dries super, super slowly, and you can see me just like working it around, and I was able to move it so much. Even on this glitter nail, like I cut a lot of it out because I literally just kept moving the acrylic, trying to, you know, just form it. But it was just, I just don't like acrylic powders that take forever to dry. Y'all, I didn't woke the cat up. Lord, I woke the cat up. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just personally do not care for acrylic powders that take forever to dry. It just gives you room to mess up over and over again. It gives you room to hit the nail on something and have to go back over it with acrylic. I also feel like it's very hard to do elaborate sets where you're doing ombre, where you're doing color blocking, all that, working with acrylics like this, because it's kind of like you're just sitting around waiting for it to dry. So that is my only con with it. I just prefer not to work with acrylics like this. However, I do know a lot of you like to work with acrylics that do not dry fast. So if that is something that you are into, this would probably be a great option for you all. Like I said, these acrylic powders, I got 6 of them for $16. And I also saw some up there that were cheaper. I saw some that were $14.99. I saw some that were $11.99 for a 6-pack. And I do believe that they are 1-ounce jars in this particular kit. So yeah, I will leave the description in the description box. I will leave the links for everything in this video down below in case you all want to go check that out. And yeah. So I did go ahead and I capped all of the nails in clear, but I did not put all of that in the camera or on camera, just because y'all have seen me do that before, and the video really wasn't about like application or anything. It was really just for the swatches. And then I just went ahead and I did file down the nails, and I kept quite a bit of me filing. I filed with this barrel bit. I do not know what this bit is called. I actually never used this bit, but I just decided to go on a whim and like try it, and it wasn't too bad. I do remember I used that bit when I first started doing nails a year ago, and I cut myself so bad with that bit. I just never picked it up again. So that is like really my first time picking that up since I did that a year ago, and it went good. I didn't cut myself. So I did seal the cuticles with that bit and just smooth everything out on the nail. And then I went back in with a buffer, and I used both sides of my buffer just to really get all the ridges or any scratches out of the nail. So if you all have not seen my community posts, I know a lot of you don't really be seeing my community posts or whatever, but I post on there very often. And I recently posted a picture of the cat that I got, and it's so funny in the way that I got this cat, y'all, because for one, I'm not even a cat person. Like, I swore to the heavens above that I would never get a cat. Like, they just weren't my thing. I never really cared for them. Like, I just never wanted them. Like, every encounter that I've had with a cat was just like it jumping on me and scratching me, and it just like it wasn't for me. So me getting a cat is very much like, what? Like, it's just crazy. And I'm just sitting here looking at the cat like, I can't believe you're even in my house right now. But he's so freaking cute. I can't let him go now. Like, he's stuck. So right here, you guys, I have put 2 coats on this low French tip. I put 2 coats of the polish just because it was not opaque enough for me to just do one solid coat. It was still a little see-through. So I did go ahead and put 2 coats on that, and I did cure it in my Bella Vina lamp. This is the one that I showed y'all in, I believe, my last video. So if you have not seen that video, go check it out. But this lamp cures polish really quickly, and I was doing 1 finger at a time, so I just didn't want to take my whole desk up with the big lamp. Now, I was using different colors for the French tips, and I was just using different colors because I wanted to see just how opaque all the different colors were. I did try to stay a little neutral with the colors that I put on the tips, just because obviously I wasn't going to put like any crazy color like red or anything on the tips, because it didn't go at all. Even though I wasn't trying to really match these nails or make them look like anything, I still wanted it to look halfway decent. So I picked some neutral colors, and this one right here was actually really, really opaque. I ended up topping this one off with some of the glitter acrylic, and I just kind of gave it some texture. And after I topped it off with the clear acrylic, I did go ahead and cure that for about 30 to 60 seconds. So let me get back to my cat story. So Friday, I was watching Netflix, and he was biting my knee. I was watching the show In the Mind of a Cat or something like that. And I was just looking at the cats like, oh, that would be cool to get one. And I was like, they're so cute up there on the show. So I posted on Facebook, and I'm like, I low-key want a cat. So then one of my Facebook followers, or my Facebook friends, is like, girl, I have 3 of them. I just got 2 of them, a sister and a brother, and I only really want, I can only do 2. I can't do 3. So if you want to come get one, then you can come get one. And I'm very impulsive, you guys. Like, I'm very spontaneous, very impulsive. Like, if I want something right then and there, I'll go get it. If I have a thought of something to do, like, I'll do it right then and there. I'm just one of those people. So I'm like, I don't know if my wife is going to let me. So then I tag my wife on the post, and she's like, I don't care. You can go get it. So I ended up going to get the cat literally a few hours after posting, like, I low-key want a cat. And ever since then, the cat has been in my house. My son named him Mr. Wiggles. But then my son wanted to name him Meowscles. So now his name is Meowscles, you guys. And I just think it's like the cutest thing ever. So that is what we call him. He doesn't respond to his name yet. I don't know how long that takes. I'm really not familiar with cats, you guys. Like, I'm trying to do so much research on cats this week, just to, get a feel of what I'm in for. I've been told so many different things as far as like how cats are. I just hear a lot of people just say that they're really mean, and that they prefer to have dogs. But I personally, like, I'm up for the challenge, and he's super cute, and we got him at 3 weeks. He's 3.5 weeks, I believe. So fresh out the womb, y'all. So this is our baby now. We have a new baby in the family, and I'm super excited. And I did not know that cats actually like potty train themselves. Like, they come out being potty trained already. I was like, oh, hell yeah, y'all. Like, I was so happy that I did not have to train like how dogs, I did not have to train anything. So he goes to the bathroom. I haven't had any accidents in my house, nothing like that. The only time he had a little accident was in the car on the way here. But I do know that cats don't like car rides. So other than that, it's been smooth sailing. He did get a little feisty today, y'all. He got a little feisty today. I guess he was hungry, because I've been trying not to feed him so much, because on the packages, like, it says not to feed him how much he's been eating, but he just acts like he's so freaking hungry. And today he got real feisty, and he was like trying to bite me and fight me and stuff. And as soon as I put the food down afterwards, like after he ate, he came up and cuddled next to me and went right to sleep. And I was like, ain't no way cats act the same as humans, like ready to beat people up because they're hungry. So I don't know, you guys. Please leave me a comment down below if you have a cat. And it's so funny because, no shade to anybody, but Black people are known to like not like cats. So everyone has been like just throwing their little shade or whatever about how I got a cat. But I'm like, y'all stay over there and I'm gonna stay over here. I like my cat. and we are kumbaya, a happy family over here. But let me know down below if you have a cat, and just give me a heads up on what I should experience, y'all, because I'm like super excited to have him. But already I can kind of see that like they're kind of like Geminis. They're like a hit or miss. You know, Geminis be a little two-faced, y'all. And that's what this cat is giving me. The cat is giving me Gemini. Like, one minute you love me, the next minute you want to like scratch me and try to bite me. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. So we're pretty much done, and I'm just putting some rhinestones on the nails. I am also using some Beetles rhinestone glue, and honestly, I cannot give y'all a true wear test on the Beetles rhinestone glue, but I personally heard that it works just as good as the McCart rhinestone glue. So if you are trying to if you're looking for like a cluster glue, I would suggest you buy one of those, the McCart or the Beetles one. I do have the Zule bling adhesive now, but I have still yet to try that, just because I have not had anybody come to me wanting to get any bling sets or anything, and I have not done a blinged out set on myself either. So maybe my next set, if I do some crystals or some bling, I'll try to use that in a video and tell you all how it wears if I ever do wear the press-ons, because I'm going to be making press-ons, or I'm going to be doing the pop-off method to have press-ons after the fact in my next video. So y'all look out for that. I'm going to be using some of Zule's, her glue and her acrylic powder in that set. So I'm super excited to see what that comes out like. They're going to be super long. Well, I don't know how long, but I know they're going to be long. They're going to be long nails. And I'm going to be doing some designs, some bling. So that video should be up no later than Wednesday or Thursday. Hopefully sooner than that. I plan to do it tomorrow. But my schedule has just been like all off just because of my wife's schedule. So I kind of been switching schedules with her, and she's doing like 6 to 6, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So my body has just been all over the place with this switch of times. But I went ahead and I used the top coat gel, and it was super glossy. Even after I wiped my nails with alcohol, it was still glossy. Some polishes, when you use a top coat and then you wipe your nails after you're done with alcohol, just to get any lint or anything off of the nails, getting ready for pictures, sometimes it will take that shininess away. But with this top coat, it did not do that. So highly recommend this top coat as well if you are looking for a good top coat. So that was pretty much it for this whole set. I did take a small liner brush and go in between the spots where I could not get the top coat with the actual brush. So if you ever have problems getting in between your stones, just go ahead and do that, and it should be a piece of cake. But this is how the nails came out. Obviously, they do not match, but y'all, again, do not fry me in the comments. I know they don't match. I just wanted to swatch the acrylic powders for you all and show you all exactly how they went on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.